Hey, awesome. So Shakir is in here, and in this module for the Traffic Masters Academy, I'm so excited to be sharing the Instant Solo Ads Traffic Masterclass. Okay, you're about to discover the insider secrets, most advanced traffic getting, money getting solo ad secrets to leverage big lists to grow your list and your income. Here's why you need this. Okay, because this mastering and understanding traffic generation has helped me get to build my business to over $10,000 per day in revenue. I've been featured on the leading Home Business Connection magazine. I've spoken in front of thousands of people. I've generated millions of dollars because of solo ads. Okay, and I didn't start off like this. For like a lot of the members watching this solo ads secrets video, I actually started off with a very humble beginnings, with very little budget, but I quickly realized the power of solo ads, the power of leveraging other people's newsletters to get to where I want to go. And I became the top earner in not one, but two different companies. Okay, and I've been able to help hundreds and hundreds, now thousands of customers from all over the world learn the secrets about getting traffic. And that's kind of how I got the nickname the 10K a day kid. Okay, so by the end of this presentation, you'll have a very deep understanding of how solo ads work, why you need to use them to get to where you want to go. Okay, this is one of the fastest, easiest ways to get scalable, predictable, consistent traffic. So let's get right into it. Firstly, let's understand what is direct response marketing. Direct response marketing is a form of marketing designed to solicit an immediate response which is specific and quantifiable. Think of direct response marketing as making sure you have the right message to the right market at the right time. Okay, this is crucial. The right message to the right market at the right time. Now, that slide should say, what is solo ads? Solo ads is placing ads in other people's newsletters. Okay, this is the future. Instead of running around on social media, calling up friends and family, buying leads, doing home meetings, this is the way that you can start leveraging your own list. So leveraging other people to build your own list. Okay, this is what I like to call the future of buying your own traffic. Let me break it down. Here's the three key elements of buying solo ads. Number one, the list you're mailing to. Okay, whose newsletter are you advertising to? Number two, the offer you're sending them to. Do you have a home business opportunity? Are you doing affiliate marketing? Are you promoting something on ClickBank? Are you promoting your own products? And the last, the copy that is selling them. The copy is essentially, what is the ad? What is the email subject line? How do you write a compelling winning solo ad? And I'm actually going to give you a copy and paste template that you can just use straight out the gate. Now here's what to consider when renting an email list. List name, where are you buying the leads from? Where are you buying traffic from? Offer, what have they purchased before? So you want to find out what kind of products and services has the newsletter provider that you're going to buy ads from, what have they sold? Okay, and the people that are on that list, what have they bought? Date, the last date this list was contacted. Okay, what was the frequency and the recency of the newsletter that you're trying to advertise to? Quantity, how many names are you going to rent at a time? Okay, universe size is basically the total list size. So sometimes maybe when you go to buy a newsletter ad, you might be wanting to rent a list that's 50,000 or 100,000 or even 200,000. Okay, so we want to always focus on ROI, okay, the return on investment. And I'll tell you right up front that it's not an overnight thing. It takes time. However, you do get instant traffic, which you have to follow up to work with to convert those leads. What we like to do is mail out to these lists and make sure that we are collecting the opt-in pay, okay, the subscriber. So we want to make sure that every time we send out a solo ad, the newsletter subscribers are going to our squeeze page so we can build our list. Okay, when you build your list, that is your number one asset in this business. When you have a list, that provides you with security, freedom, and ultimate control of where you can send that traffic to. Then we work on creating one-time offers so we can measure the return on investment. Okay, this is basically when you have an offer, after they have opted in, you have a little sales pitch that you can sell. And usually what I like to find is the products and services that you sell on, say, anywhere from $7 to $25 is the most effective ones. Maybe up to $97. Anything more, you want to be making sure that the deeper into your funnel. Okay, we want an ROI within 30 days, most times with most lists. But I do give it 30, 60, 90 days and more. So the secret, remember, is you have to follow up, okay? And there's different ways you can follow up: by doing interviews, by giving free reports, by adding value, by creating content. And then we work out how much we can make from those new subscribers that we got. Lists can be broken down into 3 categories. The best one is your own list, okay? The people who already know, like, and trust you. And you want people to come to your funnel. You want people to come to your sales messages and see you. You must be the first point of contact, okay? You don't want to send people straight to another squeeze page. You want to be branding yourself so that you can basically focus on building your own list. Okay, a good response list is people who have at least responded to a similar list recently. A bad compile list is people taken from public directories, records who might have something in common. Those ones are really bad. They are crap. So you want to make sure you stay away from those, okay? These are when you see on eBay someone selling 10 million leads on a CD. Stay away from those, okay? So important questions when to ask when buying solo ads. Number 1, does the list owner offer a product or service for sale? Does the list owner have its own e-zine magazine? Are similar companies to yours already advertising with the company? And are there similar offers to yours? Okay, so you want to obviously be targeting people that are in this. For example, if you're in the internet marketing niche, then find people that are in the internet marketing space where they already have a newsletter that you can leverage, that you can take advantage of, and that you can buy solo ads from. Okay. Important when you think about, while you think it might be a bad thing for a similar company or a similar product to be offered previously, the opposite is actually true. Because when a customer buys something, they will buy more of those programs, products, services, recommendations, similar products, upsells, downsells, cross-sells. And so by seeing people who are just like you offer a similar product or service, that means it's actually good. It's a good list to go after. Remember, birds of a feather flock together. Important questions when asking buying solo ads, okay? Key point: understanding your customers is the most important information you can have when marketing your own products or services. If you don't know much about your target market, look for information on forums. For example, I'm in the internet marketing space, okay? And so I know people struggle with buying leads, people struggle with cold calling, people struggle with generating traffic, okay, period. They want to be able to leverage a proven system. They want to be able to leverage a high converting offer. So in my marketing, in my sales funnel, when I'm buying solo ads, I'm looking for people that are into affiliate marketing and basically where they can basically take advantage of this, okay? So if you have your own list, make sure you conduct a survey. You can use something like surveymonkey.com or Wufoo, and this will increase the response rate. Why? Because you're understanding the psychology of where people are at. You're understanding what the needs, frustrations, and deepest desires are. Okay, this is really valuable stuff. Okay, key things that would be cool to know is, what is the current age? Usually it's maybe anywhere from 35 to 65. What's the gender? What's the income level? Marital status? Geographical location? These are things that you can ask the solo ad provider. Extra things that might help get to know your customers better is the favorite newspaper, most visited website, favorite magazine, political preference. Before you buy any media, you need to know your goal. Do you want to sell a product? Do you want to just generate revenue? You want to collect the names, the leads? And when do you actually break even? Okay, when is your ROI coming into place? Those are crucial things that you must understand. What is the most desirable, highest converting traffic you can get? It's endorsed emails, aka joint venture promos. And the way you do that, I'll teach you in the upcoming video. But there's a big problem with this, okay? Most big mailers won't test new offers. They want proven winners only. Most big mailers expect reciprocation, which is hard for you if you don't have a big list. Many markets are good boy networks, so it's hard to break in unless you know someone. Here's the solution, okay? You buy your way in. Every form of media, whether it's radio, newspapers, e-zine, needs media buyers. And when we are looking to buy solo ads, what we're really looking to do is we're looking to buy media. We're looking to buy targeted traffic, buy text ads, email solo ads, image ads, banner ads. Okay, you can dedicated emails are sent that only talk about your product or service. It can be a direct or implied endorsement. It can be the most expensive form of advertising, but it can also produce huge ROI. You could spend $1,800 to make a list of 275,000 previous buyers. That's a cost of less than $1 per email or less than a penny per email. Okay, here's how you can find email lists. Let me go through and show you how you can use this one source, lists.nextmark. And if we go to this website, we can basically target and generate. I mean, this is just one source. What you can also do is go in to Google and type in buy solo ads, okay? And then go through some of the sources that comes up on Google. And so if we even go over here to say Facebook, now this is my Facebook account. Now what will happen is we can go in and we can search for groups, okay? As you can see, I'm part of a whole bunch of groups, and you can, if you just type in something like solo ads, okay, you can see over here David Eisner's solo ad mastermind. This is just one group. You know, there's 2,484 members, so you can join a group like this and then post a message saying, hey, you know, who here is selling clicks. As you can see, there's this lady over here, Therese Mark. Okay, she's basically selling clicks. You know, 70 to 80% tier 1, guaranteed clicks. You know, she's putting on a sale. Here's another person. Okay, this person has testimonials. You can see how that they have, you know, solo ads that's available for you to buy. I need to take a water break. You can see over here, hi guys, I got my 70 leads in 2 days. I'm ready to train my new team. You know, need traffic to your quality offers. You can check this guy's website. There's tons of these, okay? And obviously you're gonna have to do your own research by contacting them, asking them, you know, if they're open. Let me show you what another thing that you can do is by going to Google and typing in, oh, there it is, buy solo ads, okay? You type in this into Google, and then you can see, you know, this directory, okay? You can also see, let's see, I mean, on Warrior Forum, okay? There's people reviewing. So here's one site called soloaddirectory.com, okay? And you'll be able to find tons and tons. Look at all of these people, okay? You can all go into this and you can find tons of people that you can go buy solo ads from. So let's just say, let's just go and pick up this guy over here, Mark Gurney. And he says, you know, you can Skype him, 100 clicks for $50, you know, 1,000 clicks for $500, or 2,000 clicks for $900, or even 5,000 clicks for $2,000. Okay, so you can go and test some of these guys out, and the way I like to do this is simply this, okay? I like to go to the website and I like to find out who this guy is. So I'll go to Mark Gurney, I'll add him on Skype, okay? And as you can see, you can just click on this button. You have this email address where you can go email mark@onlineprofitsinc.com. And like I said, there's tons of these guys on this website, Solo Ad Directory. Okay, you can go to this guy, Angelo Sason, and you can see, okay, there's testimonials. I mean, this is a sales page for them to get you to buy solo ads, right? So you can go over here and there you go, 500 clicks for $240, okay, 250 clicks for $120. And you can add them on Skype, and then you can basically communicate with them and show them your offer, show them your squeeze page. And let me actually go through to this site, which I actually own. If you go to, say, soloadsagency.com and we go to this over here, soloadsagency.com, write winning solo ads in 3 easy steps. Okay, I've actually included a copy and paste template for you. Okay, I'm going to walk you through this. So while that is loading up, you have a complete list of traffic sources that you can go buy traffic from. You can also go over here. As you can see, lots of people are saying, hey, where do you go buy traffic from? Who's good, who's not good? And you know, okay, you know, where you can even go to Warrior Joint Venture offers. Okay. This is another site that you can go to. Excuse me. Rentalist.com. My internet's kind of a bit slow here. Excuse that. And you can see so many. Okay, these are places where you can go and find people that already have a list. Okay, so if you're in the Forex niche, you know, Ultimate JV, there's just so much talent here, but you have to come through and you have to figure out who you want to go and buy traffic from. Okay, and so if we go over here, rent a list, as you can see, this is a big website. You can grab a free consultation with them. You know, remember, the right people, the right message, the right time. Okay, and so you can see tons of testimonials, and then you can open up an account here and contact them. Okay, you can contact them to ask them, you know, what kind of traffic sources they have, and really how you can start renting these people's lists. Okay, so back to this over here. Okay, if you go to soloadsagency.com, which this website is not actually taking on any new clients right now, right, winning solo ads, and then underneath it says click here for template. So I've actually included a copy and paste template because I know that this is something that you'll immensely benefit from. Okay, and here's how it works. The most important thing is obviously the from name, and then it's the subject line. Okay, and this is my magical formula how to write subject lines in very quickly, you know, copy and paste format. How to get XYZ result in XYZ time using XYZ. So let me break that down. How to get to $100 per day working less than 10 minutes per day, or how to get to $100 using this 3-step simple system in the next 20 minutes. Then after the subject line, you want to have body copy. Okay, this is basically where you drive the clicks, drives the number of visitors to your website. So body copy is, if you are sick and tired of, you know, XYZ, then this new amazing breakthrough system formula, insert your own system name here, will help you achieve XYZ result. Click here to learn more. Okay, these are very effective solo ad proven templates. So let's go through this. If you are sick and tired of cold calling, buying deadbeat leads, trying to sell to friends and family, then this new amazing 5-step system will allow you to earn an extra $159 per day in less than 70 minutes of work using XYZ. Okay, subject line. Discover how I went from making $774 per month to $100K per month. Obviously, those are my results, and my results aren't typicals, but you can put your own results if you have any. In less than 12 months, true story, how this broke, humiliated, and overwhelmed 25-year-old punk kid went from $774 per month to over $100,000 per month in less than 12 months using a simple 3-step system. Click here to learn more. Okay, here's another one. Hey, internet marketers and bloggers, free video. Learn how to make $5,000 online in the next 7 days with a simple blog. Click here to learn more. And as you can see, you know, I've signed up, and then I also include something like, you know, I've only got this exclusive for 97 people. You don't lie, but make sure you put some scarcity in there, which drives people to be taking more action. You can find this from my website, soloadsagency.com, and then just type in that, write winning solo ad in 3 easy steps, and you'll be able to find a copy and paste template. Okay, and like I said, all you have to do is get your squeeze page. So let me show you what my squeeze pages look like. Okay, so this would be one of my squeeze pages, and our goal is to drive as much traffic as we can to our squeeze page, so when someone comes in, they click here, they can now create, they can now put the details in. Okay, and once they put the details in, then what happens is I offer them, you know, my products, my services, and they can join my list. Okay, and then what I would do is I will follow up with them, and I would provide value. So, this is actually a blog post that I wrote where I will email my list afterwards. After I build my list, I will email them and I would give them free content. Okay, so you can write any sort of content. You can write stuff like what kind of lessons you've learned, your journey, your struggles, the lessons that you've learned, all of that kind of stuff. So over here, as you can see, I've got over 1,000 shares on Facebook. Okay, 1,000 people have shared this on Facebook, and it basically talks about the 13 lessons I learned whilst building 3 different $1 million businesses at the age of 25. Okay, so now I'm giving them value, and at the end, when people come in, there's tons of comments. I have a call to action that will go to one of my sites. Okay, incomekickstarter.com is my site where people can go there. They can learn more from my coaches. They can learn from how I help people get traffic, leads, and sales. So that's something that you can model after. Okay, I do recommend that you do read this blog post. It's an amazing blog post. And so remember, our goal is to get as much traffic, as many eyeballs as we can to come to this website, right? So let me just show you, how I would do this. So for example, I would go and find someone on soloaddirectory.com. Let's just say Gary Lewis, and it says, XYZ. He's got testimonials. We scroll down, and we can add him on Skype. So I would add this guy on Skype. Okay. Let me see if my Skype works up. And then I would say, hey man, listen, I want to buy, X amount of traffic. This is my squeeze page. And then I would send him, if he agrees, which most of the time they will, I would pay him, use PayPal, it's secure, efficient, safe. And then I would write a solo ad. And I'll show you how I would write this solo ad straight away in front of you. I would take existing copy from my squeeze page and I would just put that in an email and I'd send it out to him. So watch this, okay? I'll go over here, compose, and I say, Gary, here's the solo ad I want to be sent out. I would literally take the headline from here and I'd go and post it over here. Okay, and then I'd be like, click here to learn more. And then I would grab this URL and go to my inbox. I'd do this, I'd hyperlink it. Boom, there you go. To your success, Shakir Hussain. And just from this, I would create a subject line, something like discover new two-step system to put in XYZ amount of money in your bank account. Okay, and now, I mean, this is pretty much what I've been showing you, right? Subject line, this is the body copy, and then you have a call to action. All right, and then I can take it a step further and say, PS, this offer will be removed anytime, so hurry, click the link below and get started right now. Okay, and then I will have the link again here. Okay, I like to usually put 2 or 3 links. That's basically a solo ad that I've just written up very quickly. And you're probably wondering, how do I write an effective, high converting headline? It's very simple. I've got if you go to shakirhussain.com, free headline generator. So shakirhussain.com/free headline generator. And what that will let you do is you'll be able to plug in a couple of fill in the blank words, okay, and it's going to spit out lots of different variations of the headlines that you can now leverage in your marketing, in your solo ads, in your sales copy, in banner ads, whatever the case may be. Okay, so you just fill in these blanks You just follow the simple rules over here. You fill in the blanks, and then you just hit generate my high converting headlines. Okay, and now what you'll have is a whole chunk. As you can see, all of this, okay, headlines. They laughed when I said XYZ, but they begged me for my secret. 7 secrets to how. 1, 2, here's how. Free report reveals. New discovery reveals. Who else wants to? It's true. You know, all of these headlines that you can just leverage. It's absolutely cool. I strongly recommend you check this out. If you go to shakirhussain.com, free headline generator. This is a free piece of software that you can use to create your own headlines, okay? And you can use it, then plug that headline into your body copy as you see here. Okay, so let me recap. Our goal is to get, this is our squeeze page, okay, which you can use, create with lead pages, 10-minute pages, any of the popular squeeze page softwares. And then our goal is to get as many people as we can. So then we go over here, we create a headline, we come up with a subject line, okay, you know, curiosity driven, numbers, use that formula. How, discover how to get results in what amount of time. Okay, so let's just, another one would be how to make $100 per day using 2-step system in less than 34 minutes per day. Okay, something like that. This is obviously, make sure you're not lying, you're telling the truth, but find the benefits that people will get and put in that curiosity and add that into your subject line. Okay, and obviously we can go to places like Warrior Forum or Solo Ad Directory to buy traffic. Okay, now let's go back to my keynote. Okay, here are some more list selection types and tips that will help you. Buyers lists are the best ones, okay? So when you reach out to a newsletter, someone that's trying to sell you solo ads, ask them, you know, do you have buyers? If so, how many? Also, general subscribers. Remember, compile lists are pure crap, so don't buy them. Make sure you stay away from those. And talk to the solo ad seller about your customer demographics. And when you are, you know, writing your ad copy, make sure it talks to the customer's interest. Okay. Here's a few more. You know, to ask your list broker, the person that's going to sell you the traffic. You know, what are the open rates of the email that you're buying? You know, who else has rented this list previously? If you know people have done it recently, then you know obviously there might be some sort of legitimacy. So be aware as well that you're not getting sucked into the wrong type of lists. Also find out what are the click-through rates of previous emails. You know, from how many clicks, how many leads can you expect? Are they going to mail blind or endorsed? You should make sure that you know what kind of email that they're going to be sending it out from. Okay. Also ask if you can split 2 different emails, which one's going to pull better. Also ask who is managing this list and how long would it take, you know, to know what the open rate is, to know what the click-through rates are. Trying to get that information in hours, not days. The reason for that is simple. You get the data back, you can see if that promotion is working well, you can buy more email addresses. Kind of simple, right? If it's not working, it gives you a chance to change the campaign before spending any more money. This is a hot tip, okay? You must negotiate. Never pay the rate cards. Whatever someone asks for, if they're asking for $1,000 or $2,000 or even $200, always ask for at least a 10 to 20% discount, okay? Protect your test budgets. You don't want to be going overboard. You want to be making sure that you have a set amount every single month that you can spend on traffic. Also, this is another thing that I like to do, is I like to say, hey, you know, if I'm buying this solo ad, can you give me a banner ad for free? Can you add some bonuses? Things you should test in your marketing. Remember, marketing comes down to testing, tweaking, and tracking. Okay, you want to be checking out your subject lines, the headlines, the leads, the text ads, banners and graphics, all of these things, and talk to the solo ad seller and communicate with them via email, phone, Skype. Also, you know, what kind of prices are you going to have? What kind of offers are you going to run? What kind of bonuses are you going to give? These things should be taken into consideration. Only testing one thing at a time, okay? Test things that are going to make the biggest impact, aka the headlines, the subject lines over the small stuff. Make sure you are tracking everything. Open rates, clicks, time to ROI. What if your test fails? Look, no, you're not always going to be guaranteed results in terms of big ROI. Sometimes these things don't work out. Other times you'll be able to generate a lot of money, okay? And obviously all results are going to vary. But if one failed, don't give up. Keep going. If open rates are low, then the problem is either your list or the subject line. Work on those. The more you tweak and track, the more you'll become good at this. Okay, if click-through rates are low, test new emails. If sales are low, test the new offer. What happens if your test is a success? Now remember this. Do not overbuy media. Scale up your test, but no bigger than 5 times your original purchase. Ask the list broker for other similar lists that you can mail to, and be willing to stretch a little and expand outside your original niche. For example, the internet marketing crowd that I like to market to, they also are very responsive to personal development lists. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to me on fbshakir.com. That's my personal Facebook. I hope this has been valuable. I hope this has been amazing for you and your business. There is a follow-up video that's a overview walkthrough where I walk you through exactly how to set it up, and it's a crash course. Make sure you watch that video. I hope you got a ton of value out of this. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, fbshakir.com. I look forward to working with you. I look forward to hearing about your success, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.